My name is Trish Hobson. I'm executive director at The Relatives, which serves children 7 to 24 who are in crisis, and we help them become stable and move on to independence. Most of the kids who visit here have had some interaction with the police. One of the things we do here is partner with a local law firm to help get those records expunged if they happened before they were age 18. Because having a police record is a huge barrier to getting housing or a job. I mean, the things that we do is try to get them out of their homelessness, which will create less interaction with the police if they're not on the streets. We have police officers come by and try to help educate and create relationships that don't seem so scary. We do recommend that if you are interacting with a police officer, you are respectful, you're calm, you keep.
I don't have a relationship with cops. You don't want to have a relationship with cops, not in a bad way. Really, I don't get stopped. I do what I have to do. I don't make myself get in no trouble, and I really don't do anything to get in trouble.
About 14 years old, I was homeless. I was because my mom, she didn't have a job. She got sick. She couldn't move her limbs anymore. It was to a point where my mom, I couldn't do it anymore. My mama she couldn't have a job, so we got evicted from our house. And my mama stayed with a family, so I chose the streets. So I started stealing cars. I started robbing just so I could get some money, so I could help feed my family. My mama, she didn't really know what I was doing, but she had an idea, and she stayed on me about it. Stayed on me about it, and I got too much trouble. And the result of that is prison. There's no way around it. You keep doing that, you keep doing what you're doing, even if you're doing it for the right cause, you still end up in prison. And because of that, I ended up in prison. Nobody was there to help us, that they didn't care, that they would just throw us out there knowing we had nowhere to go. Then getting in trouble, then we'd be on probation and parole, and then they just throw us back out there in the streets. It's like a trap. They throw us back out there in the streets, and we have no house, no clothes, no food, no money. We have a record now. We have none of our legal paperwork, and they just kick us back out there and expect us to do nothing. And it's like their plan is for us to go back out there so we can do more crime, just to come back, so to help get them paid.
I went to court. He didn't ask me nothing. You know, the first thing he asked me, what did I want? Like, what is my future plans in life? And I told him. And he was so more interactive with my plans in life. The man forgot what I was there for. He dismissed everything. He said, keep doing what you're doing. He said, everything's supposed to be expunged like for 2 years. He said, but I'm going to drop it for 2 weeks. He said, I'm giving you a second chance. White man too. I mean, Republican, like the bougie type. But so when he said that, it really meant a lot to me. And I walked off.